and welcome to IELTS classes. Free classes, IELTS academic. So let's say hi for everyone and starting to share in that with you. So I will share the file with you. Today is real start for lesson 2. For reading test. The hardest test for many students in IELTS test is about reading skill. Reading test is hard if you don't know the techniques, secrets of IELTS, strategies of how to answer, and tricks or tips of how to answer in reading effectively. What is reading test? I explained that in the previous video. If you want to just go back on the YouTube channel, so to see it, it's very good. It's about just 20 minutes. So you can see what is each test of IELTS, but now is real reading skills or test techniques and strategies, secrets of IELTS in reading, how to pass IELTS easily from one trial. It's not just about many trials, and 6.5 at least. So please follow this instruction, and now I will share with you the file. This is the file in front of you about IELTS, and I will start with you. What you can see here is reading different types of questions. You will find here 11 types of questions just in reading test. We have in reading test, you have to know the question types. So this is number 1. For knowing the question types here, you have to know multiple choices questions. We have identifying information, identifying writer's view, points of views, and also about matching information, matching headings, matching features, matching sentence endings, and sentence completion. Also, we have summary in a table, in a flow chart, in a note, in a completion style. Also, we have a diagram label, completion, and also we have short answer questions like yes, no, and so on. So please, these are in front of you all the types of reading test, IELTS reading test. The hardest test in IELTS is reading. So this is the start. How many types? 11 types of questions in reading test. That's why is reading test a hard test in IELTS academic. But what to do, what are the techniques? I will give you all that, but with the golden rule. So what is the golden rule here? It's skimming and scanning. So I'll explain exactly with exercise and with examples what is it, because if you don't know this one, you will not pass, never pass IELTS academic reading test. So what is the main and the only strategy and technique for reading IELTS academic test is only skimming and scanning. But it's not just about what does it mean, each one of them. No, it's about how to apply. Today is how to apply the golden rule for answering IELTS academic reading test. So what is skimming? What is scanning? What difference between both? And why we use only this one? Okay, let's see. In skimming, you have to read in the passage, but not reading with a loud voice. You will not read every single word and lines. No, you have to read just keywords. You have to read just keywords, just bold words, words with a different color, okay, a bold line. You have to read headings, titles, first of the passage. You have a title, for example, or a paragraph with a title. So the title is very effective for you. You have to read the titles, headings, bold words, and also keywords like noun, verbs, some nouns. Not every single word you have to read. No. Also, you have to read, the first and last sentence and paragraph. So what is skimming? Again, you have a passage in reading, at least each passage, you have 3 passages in reading. Again, in IELTS reading, you have 3 passages. Each passage with at least 11 to 15 questions under. So you have to read the first paragraph. Yes, read the first paragraph and the last paragraph. You have to read it by eye contact, not by your voice. No, just by your eyes. Fast look. So look up each word in the paragraph 1. I mean, introduction paragraph and the last paragraph. First paragraph and the last paragraph. This is what you have to read. After these paragraphs, paragraph number 2 and 3 and so on, don't read the full paragraph. No, just look at the words in a bold line, italics line, look at the keywords like noun and verbs, look at the headings. So that's it. This is what we call skimming. So you will not get all details when you skim the passage. No. What is a scanning and steps of scanning? Okay, in scanning, always keep in mind what you are searching for. When you look at the questions, keep in your mind what you look for. This is a scan like, a lens. So maximize some words. You look for some words hidden in the passage. So you need a lens, okay? Like a microscopic, just to maximize, magnify the words you need. Not everything or every word. This is scanning. Also, you have to look for some details like names, numbers, figures, places, and people's names, the same in a passage. So this is for scanning, okay? That's all, but don't read the whole passage paragraph by paragraph because you waste your time, and this is wrong strategy for anyone. You have 3 passages. If you follow just reading every paragraph, it means you will not finish. Only 1 passage you will finish out of 3 passages. It means you got just 15 questions, maybe some of wrong, maybe some right. So it means you failed in our IELTS reading test. So please, no reading for the full passage, no reading for the full paragraphs. It's just about the first paragraph and the last paragraph. Read it, yes, and by eye contact, just by your eyes, and fast as possible as you can. Sure, it comes to you by practice. So you have to practice about reading by eyes, picking up names of peoples, places, things, figures, numbers, percentage, and this is what we call scanning. But if you just look for the headings, for some bolded words or italics words, it means you skim the passage. We need both. Let's see that in practice. What you see here is a practical lesson. So what is capitalism? This is a passage in front of you now. We have here headings. First one before the paragraph 1 is what is capitalism. Second is class division. And the third is just the profit motive. So we have 3 headings. So this is what skimming, that's right. So just look for the titles. What does it mean, each one? Fast. Okay. As I just mentioned that on the right here, just read the first and last paragraphs. We will read the first paragraph by eyes, and we'll read the last paragraph by eyes, and we will not read in the middle. No, just to skim or scan. Pick up the names of people's jobs, places, things, figures, numbers, percentage, just fast as possible as you can without reading every detail in this 2 or 3 paragraphs in the middle. This is what we call, okay? What we call skimming and scanning, like this passage in front of you. Okay, good. That's perfect. Now I did some. Here I have headings, some lines, titles, like what is capitalism? Good. By the way, this passage is from a real IELTS academic for October 2022. It was real passage. This is a real passage from real IELTS academic. So I have your titles and I have some words circled. I did that for you, like social system. Okay, specific keywords, social system, capitalist, and also I have profit. So I have some nouns, some verbs. You think these words are keywords and essential words, verbs, nouns, adjectives. Not every word you have to take or read. This is what we call scanning. So take skimming, sorry, to take the keywords. Good. What about the strategies? Again, the strategy is you have to read all the questions first under the passage. You have to underline the keywords in the question. As I told you, some verbs, do, does, did, have, has, had, they are not keywords. So don't say, I need to see do, does, did in the passage. No. If the question is, what does John do? Or what does John write? So what is the keyword here? Write, the verb, write. And the noun, John. But not what and not does. So keywords are always action verbs, and always nouns, and always adjectives or adverbs sometimes. So underline the keywords in questions, then read each paragraph one by one. I mean the first paragraph and the last paragraph, and try to read the others by your eyes, skimming and scanning, not read the same as first paragraph and last. Underline keywords from the question and the paragraph just to see this is the answer or not. This is fast talent. You have to do that. The answers will be found in the text in the same order of the question. So question number one, if you found the answer of question number one in paragraph 2, it doesn't mean the answer of question 2 in paragraph 1. You will not go back. No, it means in paragraph 3, then paragraph 4, and so on. So you will move forward. Don't worry, the answer will be in order. One of the secrets in IELTS Reading Academy. You have to know that. What are keywords? Keywords means common nouns, proper nouns, statistics, I mean numbers, figures, and. Also action verbs, also adjectives and adverbs. Good, that's perfect. Okay, what types of question you said, mister? Okay. I said that you have 11 types of questions. One of them is multiple choices. So under the passage, you will find multiple choices questions with A, B, C, sometimes A, B, sometimes A, B, C, and D for options. So what is the technique of multiple choices question type? Yes, the same. You will take the keywords from the questions. You will read all the questions. So here I will read question number 36 and 37 together, and I will have the keywords of each question, and I will put that in my mind, and I will go back to the passage searching for the keywords. This is the way. So let's see, for example, now, choose the correct letter, A, B, or C. We are all present, had a nest. Good. And we have at school, at birth, while eating and drinking. I have another question here, but I have to say now, what are the keywords in this question? The keywords of this question is all. Here he said we are all. So in the passage, maybe you will find whole. You will find sometimes in the passage most of. It doesn't mean all. It's different. So take care of some adjective and adverb like all. I have here present. Present means recently, these days. Maybe in the passage it talks about the past. So it is not the answer. So keywords. Okay. So second question is 37. What are the keywords? American boys drop out of school at a higher rate than girls because. So maybe one of the paragraphs is talking about Chinese schools. So the answer is not in this paragraph. Why? The key word here is about American boys. It means American schools. Okay, so you go to the paragraph that talks about just American boys and girls or American schools. Also, we have keywords here is about just American boys drop out of school. The higher percentage, higher rate, higher figure, higher number. So will be for boys, they are missed, okay, from schools, dismissed schools more than girls. But why? I have to read the answers here and take all of them in my mind and go back to the American paragraph, American school, because they need to be in control of the way they learn, or because they play video games instead of doing school work or task, or they are not as intelligent as girls. So I will go with these in my mind about intelligence between both, or just about video games, wasting time for boys, or just about control their life alone, self-dependent, or what? So I will take all of these meaning fast and go into the American paragraph talking about American schools, and I will see, search the paragraph, I will see the answer, which one of them. This is how to do. But I will not read exactly each paragraph in the passage to look for, no. And another secret, what is it? If you start with a type of question in the first passage, first type is about multiple choice questions, it will give you some details, but not full details about what is the topic about. It measures your understanding, your remembering, your information, and your applying. That's it. But second type of question will be easy for you. Why? Because you got some details about the passage in type 1. So in type 2, for example, it's about true or false or not given. It will be very easy for you because you got some information background about the passage. So please don't worry about the improvement or common questions, because it will be easy for you, better than before. You will find that you understand the passage without reading every single word, one by one, type by type, till the end of the question under the passage. That's it. Good. Okay. So, Mr., you told us that multiple choice question is one of the types of questions under the passage, right? Correct. But what types of multiple choices? Is only just A, B, C, D? No. We have two types of multiple choices. Maybe one of them is A, B, C, D, 4 options, and one is correct to choose. And a second type is about just find, for example, a list from A to G, and you have to mention not only one option, maybe 2 options or 3 options are correct to choose, to be chosen by you, to give, for example, opinions of the writers, or just give list of things and whatever. Okay, advantages and disadvantages. Like here on the right, we have here choose 2 letters from A to G. We need 2 answers. Okay, for example, the list below gives some of the advantages of employing older workers with older age. So which 2 advantages, which 2 answers are correct, are mentioned in the passage by the writer of the text? So for example, the answer is A and D. So you choose 2, not 3, because they mentioned in the headline of the question, correct or choose 2, just 2 letters. So these are the types of number 1 under the passage, type number 1 of the 11 types of questions in the Reading IELTS Reading Academic. The type number 1 is about multiple choices. Multiple choices questions may be 4 options, 3 options, 2 options sometimes, and maybe more than 2 options. You can got more than 1 option. You have to choose, like the one on the right in front of you. Good. That's perfect. What you're gonna do now, mister? Now I will send on the team. So please, I'll send you a link. Even to those who are in our group, I'll send the link. I want you to answer the video alone, not now, at the end of the class when I finish. Answer, listen to the video, watch the video, and listen careful to the video. Talks about the reading and first step or first type of questions, multiple choices, and techniques and secrets of IELTS Reading Academy to be very easy for you. Believe me, I just give you now gradual rules how to, from A to Z, from 0 to hero, how to be the best one, effective answer for IELTS academic reading, because it's really, really the hardest test in IELTS is only just IELTS reading test, because you don't have time to answer all of that. I mean, 40 questions in just 1 hour for 3 passages, sometimes 4 passages at once, and each passage with at least 8 paragraphs. So long passage, details, informative passage, effective details. You have to read and know what to do. Techniques here about the video. Please follow me about this course and you will be the best. Here, it's time of practice. I will send you the link on Teams, and I'll put this link again under the video in the comments if you want to go back If you didn't attend the class, if you share this video with one of your friends, just tell them that the link of the exercise to get more knowledge and more practice are available to you in the comments and also in the description under the video of the channel. So let's now send to you this one. Okay, what you have here is a passage. This passage, I'll give you just I would just let this passage in front of you for just 5 to 7 minutes or more, and you have to answer 4 types of questions, and the 3 types of questions, sorry, and the last one is about the video. Not now, don't answer the video now. The video is after the class, inshallah. You have to watch the video, listen carefully, and try to answer in the same link again, and I'm waiting for your answer. And now I will not show you this one again. I'll leave you just to see it, but after sending the link of the exercise. So let me just share with you the link. I'm sorry. Okay, just wait. This is the link here. So click on the link below. Right under each title, accept the video, not now the video. Okay, the answers from the previous passage. This is the link. I'm gonna take the link now and giving you that one to be on Teams. So for both of you on Teams, I will send it now to you here. A chat. Yes. Please click on the link and I will show you the passage, and you have to answer from the passage shown to you. This is the link now. I have sent the link to you. Yes, please click on the link and start to read the passage here and try to answer. Not answering the video. Video is at the end of the class, so please. And I'll send also for our senior students about the one now exercise here. I'm gonna send it now. Where is it? Just wait. Yes. Okay, my grade 12 students, please click the link to answer the exercise. That's good. Okay, going back to the passage in front of you now. Go to the link, please, and try to answer. And I'm waiting for you in just 5 minutes. Don't answer the video exercise. No, the other 3. The passage is just about 2 paragraphs. I don't want you to read the paragraphs line by line. No, please. Scanning and skimming. Scanning and skimming. Try to read just some lines of paragraph 1 and some lines of paragraph 2. For skimming, you have to just look at the names of peoples, names of animals, just things, places, numbers, figures, fast, and try to go to the questions on the link. And I'm waiting for that. I'm sure we have talented students. So this passage, by the way, also is one of the real tests. I mean, IELTS academic. It was the same in October 2022. IELTS academic reading, one of the passages, but just not all of the passage, but just 2 paragraphs. So I got some messages by my students, so I'll see what's here. Okay, some of the students just messaged and text me, we are on process for the answer, so thank you. I'm gonna wait just about that because it's just today for one type of question. It's about just multiple choices questions, and also about the strategy or the effective technique is about skimming and scanning. That's good. So where are you? How many one have done? Just please go ahead. Okay, here I can see what you did. Excellent, I saw some here. So what you can see here in front of you is about the video. Leave the video now. No one saw for the video, and just I need list names of things in the passage, names of animals and parts of animals' body in the passage. Also, when she finished, answer this question. When she finished one of the of the sentence in the passage, when she finished, it was sunshine or sunset. Just choose one of them and try to see. When you answer, you will answer here, and I will give you the grade about that. And this is the passage. Skimming and scanning, please. Don't answer the video, guys, please. The video will be at the end after the class done. Because the video is just like a summary for what I say and explain to you in gradually here. And exactly what I mentioned to you about the golden rule, about skimming and scanning, what to do, how to use. So please let the video to be at the end for answering. Don't raise your voice when you read the paragraphs or lines, please. It's just by eye contact. So please just look lines one by one and try to say to yourself, for example, I have she, I have a place name, I have people's names, jobs, and so on, or animals, and so on. From time to time, I go back to you just to tell you what to do. Again, we have 4 types of questions here. One is a video, another is just about the list of names of things in the passage, names of animals and parts of animals' body in the passage, and also one sentence got from the passage, picked up from the passage to be with you. Choose which one, sunshine or sunset. When she finished, it was sunshine or sunset. You'll find this one here in the passage. Going back to you with the passage. Okay, I'm done now about this point. So I will try to answer with you. I have here in the passage, when she finished. When she finished. You will find this one the same got from the passage. So when she finished, it was sunset, not sunshine. It was sunset. That's right. That's perfect. When here, when she finished the first careful square hole, when she finished. Look at before that one. The sun was nearly set. So it was sunset and not sunshine when she finished. So question number 3 here, the answer is sunset. So what did the answer here is sunset. That's perfect. What about the one here? I need animals names or animals body parts or just things. So what you have here fast, I have here for example the woman. So the woman, one of the people, and I have, for example, so I need things like, okay, I have thumb. Okay, I have also skull. So I have also tail. For animals parts, I have squirrel. I have also neighborhood. I have also young raven. I have gate, and so on. So we have some places, sorry, some names for things and for animals too, and parts of the animal. So you will answer that here. And this one we got fast. At the end, you have to watch this video, listen to the video, perfect. This is IELTS reading, and this is what I did for you is a summary for the video. And just this one and this video will be a summary for our lesson, I'm sorry, and you can do that. Till here, I gave you everything about this point today. So, and the last one, it was about just the video and the practice exercise. So please, uh, it's now our turn to go back to you and telling you what happened today. Today was IELTS reading academic reading test, but it was not about the full test questions. It was just about one type of question, is multiple choices question. What types of multiple choice questions, and at least give me one technique for the whole reading text or a test. So I give you just the golden rule is about skimming and scanning. What are they in short, in summary, in brief? They are some ways to read first paragraph of the passage and last paragraph of the passage, and during that, after that, all the other paragraphs, you will not read it line by line. No, it's just by skimming and scanning, picking up names of things, names of peoples, numbers, figures, percentages, and also you have to see and read titles, headlines, bold words or italics, dates, numbers, and so on. This is how to do. Okay, what about the answer? You have to read all the questions with the answers, each question with the answer, four options, and try to pick them in your mind. I mean the keywords. As I told you, what is not a keyword, why, where they are not keywords. Do, does, have, they are not keywords, but the keywords means action verbs, adjectives, nouns, and also adverbs. So proper nouns, common nouns, you have to know that in your mind. And going back to the searching in the paragraphs by your eyes, when you see the keywords, the answer will be around or surrounding all of these keywords. That's it. This is how to answer. So no wasting for your time. You will answer exactly on your time, inshallah. And this is the best technique. Please don't believe another people saying to you, we have the secrets of IELTS. No, this is only the secret of IELTS reading test. Is about just one type of question now, is about multiple choices questions. So I give you the golden rule, how to do and what to do with exactly a practice here. I hope you enjoy the class today, and this is enough for me today. I don't want to make it long for you, just to be checked and revised. If you want to answer about the link, I'll send it again. If you want to write the answer from me, if you want to write comments, so please, if you like the video today, share, like, and also subscribe to support all the channel. It's free classes, free courses to help all of students all over the world. About this point, I mean about this test, great and amazing, tremendous IELTS academic test. Thank you for everything today, and see you in the next lesson next Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm here for you.